Hi, everyone. Today we're back trying to describe the distance and size between the Earth, Moon, and Sun. So we have some props that are familiar to you from lab. This would represent the Moon.
And then this is going to still represent the Earth. Okay. And one of the things when we were talking about looking at, the moon, the solar system, Earth, all of that, is that we want to be able to talk in terms and get an understanding for the size. So we have to talk in terms of scale models. All right. Now, scale models can either be something that's representing something very, very small, like a water droplet, or, the elements that make up water. Okay. So we can look at something that's very, very small. Or we can make a scale model of something that's very, very big, something that's incomprehensible, something that we can't even wrap our minds around, like the size of the Earth, the Moon, the Sun, and the solar system. So we use scale models. All right, so in this particular representation, we have our Moon, okay, and then we have our Sun, our Earth. Now, one of the things that we want you to notice is the size difference between the two. Okay, so the moon that Mrs. Harrington had, the diameter of the moon, and the diameter again is how far across it is. The moon's diameter is 3,476 kilometers, and this is the information that's right in your notebook. Okay, and the Earth's diameter is 12,742. So you can see that the Earth is considerably larger, almost 4 times larger than the moon. Okay, now to get an accurate understanding of distance, okay, so I know it looks like the moon is like right there. When it's a full moon, I can reach out and touch it. I really can't. Okay, the moon is really far away. And how we would figure that out is that we would take the distance between the Earth and the moon, which is 384,000 kilometers, and we would divide it by the diameter of the Earth, okay, which is, like I said, 12,742. So if I take 384,000 divided by 12,742, I get roughly 30. So what does that mean? That the moon, because I don't know what 384,000 kilometers is. Do you, Mrs. Harrington? Do you know how far that is? No, really far. So instead, I can put that in a term that's able or makes it easier for me. It's about 30 Earths. So the moon is roughly 30 Earths away from where we are. And we have set it up. So here is the Earth. And way down there, we have the moon. Okay, so it's roughly 30 Earths, 30 of these guys away. Okay, and the way that we did this is we did a scale model using our 12 centimeter globe. All right, so I set it up at 360 centimeters apart. Okay.
Then you might be wondering how far away the sun is with this scale model. So we are creating this video in Park Hill School. Many of you guys went there for pre-K, and some of you go to ESE right now. So the sun would be bigger than this. It would be about a meter wide. So we have a meter tape. So if that globe was actually this diameter, it would still have to be placed at East Syracuse Elementary when the rest of this model is at Park Hill School. So how's that for a scale model? We're really far away from the sun, but it is our closest star.
All right. So let's just keep that in mind when we think about how we can describe the size of or comparing the Earth, Moon, and the Sun, and think about how we can describe the distance between them. Okay, so keep in mind that the moon is 1/4 the size of the Earth, okay, and it is placed 30 Earths away. Okay, so the moon orbits around the Earth at a distance of 30 Earths. Okay, so the moon is considerably smaller and it is pretty far away. The Earth is much smaller than the sun and even farther away. All right, so I hope that makes sense to you guys, and see you later.